Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're good. And first of all, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. I hope you will be very happy this year, at the end of the year and the beginning of the next year. Always healthy, of course, but also happy. So this is not going to be a lesson. As usual, you know that I come live to do Lebanese Arabic lessons. This is not a Lebanese Arabic lesson. In this video, I'm just going to talk about the types of courses that are starting on the 13th of January until April 12th. So I'm going to tell you everything you want to know about the courses, the levels, etc., the times of the lessons and all of that. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. But before you ask, tell me your names because most of you have nicknames, okay? Hi Francis, hi everybody. So yalla, I wanted to let you know, as I said, the courses, the Lebanese Arabic, Merry Christmas to you, come in. The Lebanese Arabic courses are starting January 13 until April 12. So we meet every Monday and Wednesday for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and there is a study session over the weekend. Now I always say the study sessions are not mandatory, but if you have one extra session, why not? You can go ahead and do it. Sorry, my phone rang. It gives you the opportunity to practice with everybody else, and if you have any questions, you can ask them, so they are great. So, the courses are 13 weeks, so they are intensive. If you don't know any Arabic, you can start. If you're advanced, you can start. If you're... Sorry, my phone keeps ringing. So, the way to apply is you can click on the link in my bio. There is a form. You fill the form, send it to me so I can send you all the information so you know where you're going. You read your course plans. You know, okay, on day 1 we're doing this, on day 2 we're doing this, on day 3 we're doing this, and so on. So yeah, let's begin with the different levels. So first of all, there's the Absolute Beginners Lebanese course. Now the times of the courses will be on my page. I'm gonna upload it later on after this video, okay? I think it's 5 p.m. London time, the Absolute Beginners course. This course is great for you, number 1, if you had zero exposure to the Arabic language. Number 2, if you know some Arabic but you can't read and write. Even if you can speak some Arabic, maybe because your parents spoke Arabic to you, maybe you were born in the States and you heard some Arabic and you can speak it a little bit. But if you can't read and write, I really recommend you go back to scratch, like you start from scratch, because it's very, even if your purpose is just to speak, it's very important to read and write for multiple reasons. Number 1, your body internalizes information much better if you're writing, you're analyzing, you know, it's becoming part of your physiology. So you become even more fluent when you're learning to read and write. Now, also, why is it important to learn to read and write? Because let's say you became upper beginner or intermediate or advanced, okay? You will need courses, you will need books, you will need resources, all of which will be written with the Arabic script. So if you don't know how to read and write Arabic, there will be a time like khalas, you stop and you cannot move forward. There will be a gap in your learning. So why not? And by the way, it's much easier than you imagine because the Arabic letters are very logical. It's like math basically when you're learning to write it. And I promise you can finish it within 3 months with me, even less. By the 2nd month, we're done with all the letters, and the last month, you're practicing it, okay? And that by just doing twice a week. If you're doing a 30-day challenge course, you can even take it at your own pace and finish faster. So why not? Yani, if you're learning to speak, every lesson, let's say I introduce sometimes 4 letters, sometimes 3 letters, sometimes 5 letters. So you're indirectly learning to read and write at the same time. Take it as a bonus, okay? So that's the Absolute Beginners course. You learn basic conversations like talking about yourself, introducing yourself, asking basic questions, talking about your family, talking about jobs, describing your environment, your room, your living room, etc. We do some songs as well towards the end of the course, like the seasons, etc. So it's a very nice place to start and have a very strong and clean foundations. And in this course, we're always pronouncing so much, like I'm being so annoying with you with the all of these, because from the start we want to have a very clean foundation and clean pronunciation, because you can learn vocab later on, grammar later on, but pronunciation, if you pick up wrong pronunciation, it stays with you always. Hi Eva. Merry Christmas to you as well. So that's about the absolute beginner's course. Now the beginner's course is a course full of conversations. It's one of my favorite courses because that's where we're doing lots of vocabulary, lots of role plays. Yani if you, by the way, you have to know how to read and write, okay? If you're a beginner. So we do, for example, I don't know, like you're buying manouche, okay? You are ordering coffee, or maybe you're having breakfast with your family, or you're renting a car, or you're booking a hotel room, or you're talking about your preferred food. So it's a lot of conversations in this course. So it's great for you if you want to improve your vocab, if you want to improve your speaking. So if you have a background speaking sometimes Fusha and you never learned the Levantine dialect or the Lebanese dialect, you can start with the beginner's course instead of course, starting with the absolute beginners. Or sometimes I had people even in the advanced course, they wanted to improve their vocab, they went back to the beginners. So usually my courses are not necessarily linear, but I would say from general 1 onwards, they're less linear. I prefer if you do, let's say, absolute beginners, general 1, and after that you can maybe do general 4 and then general 2 and then general 3, jump. But in any case, whoever is not sure about your levels, you can just text me, you can leave a message, and we can always have a phone call assessment, and I will make sure to recommend the right course level for you. So sometimes I have students who underestimate how much they know. They think they're an absolute beginners, and I feel lucky that we spoke because suddenly I put them like 2 levels higher, or vice versa, okay? So that's the beginner's course. Now, when it comes to general 1, by the way, all these courses are available either live or pre-recorded. So if you're someone who prefers to be in a classroom environment and you want someone to hold you accountable, the live courses are great for you. If you're someone who is disciplined enough, you need flexibility, you can do the pre-recorded courses on your own, but I will also still hold you accountable and follow up with you on a weekly basis. My students text me every time they finish a lesson, whether they have a question or not. They text me on WhatsApp, Chaghig, I have this question, or I don't have a question, I finished day 2 today, I finished day 5 today, always updating me. We're always in touch. It's not like, yeah, I bought a course and maybe one day I'm gonna do it. No, it's not gonna work that way, okay? So all the courses are available either live or pre-recorded. And also I get emails sometimes saying to me, okay, I want to do the live, but I will be absent from these days. What can I do? Of course, on those days I can record those classes and send them to you, so you make sure you don't miss out if you had to not be in class. So that's the beginner's course. The general 1 course is also one of the most important courses, because that's where we cover, of course, all the courses have a balanced amount of speaking, reading, vocabulary, grammar, listening, lots of listening, by the way. But every course is focused on let's say, so one course more vocab and speaking, another more fundamentals, another more grammar. Like general 1 is focused on شو فرانسيس بعدك قاعد سردها ايه. So general 1 is where we cover all the conjugations. يعني if you are someone also, let's say I have students who grew up in Canada or America, they speak really well, but they make lots of mistakes because nobody corrected them, okay? So they start learning general 1 and they cover all the conjugations. يعني you learn the past, present, future, past perfect, past continuous, past habits, conditionals, big numbers with millions and billions. You will need these if you go to Lebanon because our currency is like amazing. So you will need the bigger numbers as well. What else do we do in general 1? يعني a lot of grammar. Like you will clean all your conjugations. Yeah, so you will not speak broken Arabic like some of us Armenians do. By the way, I don't do it, yeah? I'm teaching Arabic, but I don't speak like Armenians. Okay, so that's general 1. General 2 is, in my opinion, my hardest course. Even if I have general 3, general 4 on maintenance. But general 2 is the hardest because it's like really technical, okay? So we're doing lots of... Let me put the camera a bit away. So we're doing lots of very deep analysis of grammatical concepts, like how to form participles. If you know, for example, form 1, how can you create the verbs, the nouns, adjectives, active participles, passive participles. We do the passive verbs, we do imperative verbs, we are doing what else? يعني we're reviewing all the conjugations but with much more details, with much more technical details. So it's not an easy course. And a lot of times people who are doing the pre-recorded especially, they tell me, oh my god, I finished the course, it has so much, and they repeat it, they watch the course sometimes 2 times, sometimes 3 times for all the information to sink in and stay, and you know, so they can take their time as well, you know. So that's General 2. General 3 and General 4, we go back to similar to the beginner's course. يعني lots of vocabulary and lots of conversations. Like really, literally, role plays after role plays. Of course, sometimes we do songs, sometimes we watch videos from social media, maybe a clip from Instagram, maybe a clip from a movie, etc. But mainly conversations. يعني I don't know, you're signing up at the gym, or internet is not working, you're speaking with you know, typical problems in Lebanon, okay? So these are the main aspects of the courses. This term I will try to open again, learn Lebanese Arabic through songs and movies. So this one you have to be quite advanced, يعني not really advanced, at least upper intermediate, like General 1 onwards. Merci Francis, خلاص يلا فوتنا. So General 1 onwards, because يعني it's like an advanced course. يعني I don't want to go into like so much grammar, etc. So you should already know them when you are in that course, okay? So that would be fun. يعني it would be more like a cultural course. I usually try to do that in my maintenance course. But this term, instead of calling it my maintenance course, I want to call it Learn Lebanese Arabic through songs and movies, so I can concentrate on Lebanese like music and cinema. But like the maintenance course, which is the equivalent to it, is usually everything from social media. Really, I would be sometimes scrolling on Instagram, I find a video that's interesting, I transcribe it, we do the vocab, we translate it together, we listen to it, and we challenge ourselves. First in class, we just listen to see how much, like what % we understand, and then we break it down, and then in the end we listen. Like most of the people sometimes tell me, okay, now I understand 80%. Initially maybe they tell me I understand 10%, and then in the end we understand 90%, maybe 100% sometimes. So these are the courses. Now, which course is better for you, the live or the pre-recorded? It really depends on your learning styles. Personally, okay, I'm not someone who is disciplined in the sense that most of the courses I sign up for, whether it's, I don't know, let's say yoga or dance or whatever, that I'm gonna go in person, I end up not going. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm someone who learns a lot on my own, okay? So let's say there is a dance course. I prefer to watch it and rewatch it and rewatch it in my own time, at my own pace, and maybe I want to watch it 3 times because there's information I didn't understand. So personally, if you gave me the choice, would you do a live Lebanese course or would you do a recorded Lebanese course? With my learning style, I prefer the recorded. But I have students sometimes, in that case, if you can't read and write, you would be an absolute beginners. If you read but slowly, beginners, okay? So, but sometimes people tell me the opposite. يعني they can't be disciplined to watch because they have to come to class because they feel يعني somebody is holding them accountable. That would be probably your learning style, okay? So there's not one better than the other. But one thing happens, I notice usually, although I'm using exactly the same material, exactly the same content when it comes to the pre-recorded or the live courses, I always end up covering less in the live courses than the recorded. Although, يعني a little less. Sometimes I don't finish the full program, basically. Why? Because it's not naturally, because there are people in class. I'm not teaching English anymore, I'm teaching Arabic. There are people in class, so they stop me, they ask their questions, so we divert off topic many times. That's why I don't end up usually, sometimes I finish it, sometimes I don't finish like the full program when it comes to the live. So in the recorded program, there's usually a bigger bulk of material. So, and also when it comes to the pre-recorded, let's say you opened the course, okay? There's day one. You open day one, there are subfolders under day one. For example, you will find day one recorded. So that's the main video. It comes as a 1 hour to 1 hour and a half video. So that is your main lesson. You sit down, you're actively learning, you're writing down everything, the vocab. You're literally, all the time my students are repeating with me like a parrot. I always say, I want to see your lips move. I want to see your lips move. Because if you don't have someone to practice with, you have yourself. You're on mute or you're doing the pre-recorded. You have 1 hour and a half to have a conversation with yourself. That's amazing already, okay? So that's when it comes to the pre-recorded, going back. So you open your folder, there is the day one recorded, that's your videos. Then you have day one material. So the material are the things that, like PDF files and audio files that I used in that video, or you can use to review. Maybe you're driving, maybe you're doing sports, maybe you're cooking something, so you want to passively listen, you use these as a revision. So I recommend doing 2 to 3 lessons a week. It depends on how much time you have. Of course, don't kill yourself and do 1 lesson a day, even if it's a 30-day challenge recorded course, because that's way too much. 2 lessons, that would mean you would finish the course in about 3, maximum 4 months, or that would be perfect, perfect, perfect if you finish it like that. Basically, you can start with us, you can be with us in spirit in class, and do the same lessons until we finish the course. You are done with the course as well. And the third folder, you would find the notes. So, you know, when we're in class, naturally we're typing things, we're saying new information comes up. So I type everything and I record it as well with my voice. So that would be the notes that you come across in the recorded courses, okay? I didn't stop talking. Okay, yalla. I will stop talking now, but if you have any questions, I think I said everything. Again, we start on January 13 and we finish April 12, so that's 13 weeks, and we meet every Monday and Wednesday for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and Absolute Beginners is at 5. Beginners, I think I put it at 3:45. I will upload the timetable, okay, on Instagram. And if you have any questions, you can just text me on Instagram, email me, shaghig@globetrotwitharabic.com. It depends on their age. Kids, by the way, who are 7, 8 years old or older, they can definitely do the pre-recorded course. I recommend it. But of course, as a parent, you will need to monitor them. When it comes to kids, I would say 1 lesson a weekend is great. They can finish the course in 5 to 6 months. I have parents who do that. I don't recommend the courses, the live courses for kids, because they will be intimidated or shy, because everybody like in class are adults, like in their 20s, 30s, 50s, 60s, you know. So it wouldn't be suitable for, let's say, a 7 or 8-year-old to come live to class, okay? I think that's it, but they can do the books, by the way. The children's stories that I have, you will find them in my bio. And by the way, apart from my courses, honestly, my book is the best book in the world. Like, حلو التواضع. I said, like, it's good to be humble, but honestly, the amount of work that went into there, it comes with more than 30 hours of recordings. But basically, it's not really a book, it's a course inside a book. So if you, for some reason, you couldn't do one of the courses, the book is perfect for all levels. Honestly, just the content is great. It comes with 30 dialogues, more than 300 tables of conjugations, all recited very slowly with my voice, and then naturally with my voice. And then the dialogues are also recorded with other people's voices, so you can not only just get used to my voice, you know. So it has more than 30 hours of recorded content, so it's amazing. Wait, let me get it for you to show it to you. Wait. Okay, so this is the book I've been working on it I worked on it 4 years and a half. يعني with procrastination, with, you know, ups and downs, whatever. So, first of all, look how cute it is. Even the title, I love it. It says 30 authentic Lebanese dialogues and conjugation essentials from Lebanon with love. So, it has QR codes, it has pronunciation guides. I don't want to show you the main QR codes of the audio. Okay, maybe you saw it. And one second, let me just tell you how it works, okay? I already did a video on that. Okay, so for example, let's say we are doing lesson... okay. Let's say we're doing lesson 15. You open, you have the vocab list. In Arabic script, with the Roman alphabet, if you don't know how to read and write Arabic, with the translation. Every word is recorded with my voice. For example, here I say, for example, khudra, okay? I say in the audio, khudra, vegetables. Khudra. I record it twice, so I say everything slowly. For example, samak me'li, fried fish. Samak me'li. So you have all the vocab recited with my voice, slowly. And then you come to the conversation. This is the conversation. First of all, you will find the conversations translated into Arabic with the Arabic script. And for those of you who, and all of them come with all the fatha, damma, kasra, everything, all the diacritics, okay? So it makes it easier to read. For those of you who don't know how to read and write Arabic, the conversations are also written with the Roman alphabet. So I explain everything very, very, very slowly, like we say this because it's that, and then we pronounce it like this because it's masculine. If it was feminine, we were gonna do it like... يعني the amount of patience that went into this is just amazing. Okay, so that's explained. And then part 2, I reread it without explaining, but I pause for you to check. Wait, let me fix my hair. I pause for you to check your pronunciation. يعني مثلا I say one sentence. For example, أنا رح آخد كيس نبيض أحمر. Okay, so I say أنا رح آخد كيس نبيض أحمر. I pause. You say with me. Say أنا رح آخد كيس نبيض أحمر. And then I say the next sentence. And then the third one, normal people recite it with their voice. Then we have all the tables of conjugations. Every verb that you saw in that dialogue is conjugated with my voice, highlighted so you can check the pronunciation. يعني written in English. I say it slowly, then I say it faster. We start by conjugating verbs, and then sometimes we conjugate participles, and then in the end you're already conjugating sentences, not only verbs, so that your brain memorizes things in context as well, not only conjugations. Children's books, the cutest ever books. Look at the illustrations, how nice they are. And the stories are very, very inspirational. If you don't know how to read and write Arabic, you have the books as well with the Roman alphabet. These automatically come as well with video versions as well, and the audio version, and everything recited slowly with my voice, explained with my voice, and then faster with my voice. Really nice and really inspirational stories. This is about Christmas and a bunch of kids dreaming of a world without a war, and what can we do to have a world without a war. And this is about a book. This is a book about kids thinking about how they can achieve their dreams, how they can be disciplined to achieve their dreams. So these are the books. So you have so many options, courses, books, everything. Start your 2025 by doing what you wanted to do. If you wanted to learn Lebanese Arabic, learn Lebanese Arabic. If you wanted to do push-ups, do push-ups. Don't be like me. I still didn't do push-ups. But yalla, it's never too late. We can leave it for 2024, end of 2024 or beginning of 2025. I think that's it. Yalla. Anyone has a question before I go? Any questions you have, except for if you want to check prices, etc., you can check them in my link in my bio. I don't like to utter them on the live. Apart from that, ask any questions you have before I leave. Let me see if anybody had already questions. If anybody did my courses already, my Arabic courses, not English, let them know how you found them. If he's 8, he should be really fine, Holly. Okay? It is a very, very, very good course for him. And if he already learned how to read and write, he can jump to the beginners. Why not? Yes, that's my answer to your question. I hope you're still here, even if it's a late answer. If you can read good but can't speak well, I can recommend the beginners course, not absolute beginners. And then usually what I do is like I just send you like some absolute beginners lessons as a gift from me, just for you not to miss out. بس هيك يلا. If you don't have questions, I'm just gonna go relax. ينعاد عليك Chris, sorry, from London as well. فرانسيس خلاص. يلا. Guys, I'm gonna go. If you have questions, leave them in the comment box below. I'm gonna leave you my email address. I have 7 levels of courses, but not every semester I open all of them. This semester I'm gonna try to open 5. Absolute beginners, General 1. I'm not opening General 2. I'm opening General 3 and learn Lebanese Arabic through songs and movies. With the recorded courses, I have 5 available levels and the books, as I said. Okay? Yalla, guys. Send you a kiss. I hope you will have a good Christmas week, and I will talk to you before the end of the year and maybe at the beginning of the year. I hope you will be happy, healthy, and I'm just gonna turn off now, switch off, maybe watch some TV, wear something comfortable, of course munch, laqmashi, cakes, stuff like that, you know, and be next to my beautiful and cute Christmas tree. Okay guys, yalla. If you still have questions later on, leave them in the comment box. Yalla, bye.